Got to go pick up my dog. Got to. And I miss his ass anyway. That dude. Ain't gonna lie. Oh, well, look at these guys just four-wheeling on the side of the road. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know if that's what they're doing. If somebody got stuck. I don't know. Whoo-wee. What up? What up? What up? You know, I got nothing better to do on a fucking Sunday. So let's go drive 4 hours. Why not? I hate the fucking winter. I hate the fucking winter. I hate the snow. I hate this part of Pennsylvania. I hate the fucking mountains. I hate it all, man. Oh. And my little squirt joints don't work, so I gotta go stop somewhere and clean my fucking windshield off. Can't see a goddamn thing because it's all covered in salt. Oh, wait, there we go. Got a little bit of water splashed up on it. That helped. A little bit of water. Uh, Bitch, I left my wallet at the crib, didn't I? Sure did. I could have swore I grabbed it, though. Oh, definitely left it there. There you go. Whew. Ugh. No, you're not. Can't see shit. Bro, this thing is serious. This shit's been on 100% for 3 days. That's wild. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I hate the fucking snow. And the mountains. And the cold. I hate it all. And PA. Everything. 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 Hates it all. Hates it all. What's good though? What are bees like? They're like, oh, he saw me. I gotta leave. People are weird. I will be happy when this ride is over with. That's a fact. Only fucking 4 hours to go. That's alright though. Got to go pick up my dog. I kind of miss him. Show up and show out. Oh shit. Actually, I've been driving a little bit. I might have like 3.5 hours. About an hour and a half till I get there. 2 hour ride back. Feet are cold. What's good? Jadis, what's good, bro? Bro, I don't know. I gotta stop addressing people like that, cause then they're like, I'm a girl. It's like, my bad. I didn't know. Whew. What's good though? I gotta go pick up my son, man. What a long ass ride. Ugh. Too fucking long. Way too fucking long. Yeah. You'd think I'd know my way here by now, but I don't. Not at all. Come on, move your non-driving ass out the way. Got somewhere to be. Let's get hot real quick. Turn that shit down. Jadens with the first blood. Everybody else scared to say something. I don't know. They pop in and they're like watching. Don't nobody want to say nothing. It's weird. It's weird. I feel like Bugs Bunny. You ever get the feeling he was being watched? You know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. Fuck. It's fucking hot in here. Holy shit. Really need to fucking splash some water on the windshield so I can see again, you know? That'd be great. Whoo-wee. Dennis Martin, good morning. Greetings from Los Angeles. That's what's up. You clear across the country on the other side. That's what's up. That's what's up. And that would explain why you say good morning. Because it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Good morning. Nothing like waking up and starting your day off with a 4-hour drive, you know? That you weren't supposed to have to take in the first place. The next light. I hope everybody's making it right now. Oh, yeah, I do. Hold on. Get the fucking part of this guy. That's what he is. He said, driving while on a live, my guy, not safe. Sure it is. My hands are on the wheel. My eyes is on the road. Let's go. Fuck. Shit, I believe it. I believe it. 10 a.m. out here. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm a night owl, man. I don't be up early in the morning. I was just probably starting to get back into the swing of things with that job, and then they laid me off. As far as getting up early in the morning, but it's like my brain's wired different. I don't know. I could be tired as shit, and as soon as nightfall hits, I'm wide awake. It's just how I am. Now I can see. There we go. Hello. That's the worst part in all this shit. It ain't even the snow on the ground. It's the salt that splash up on my windshield. All the brine and shit. You too. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Get back to work. It's Sunday, you fucking moron. What the fuck are you talking about? You might know that if you had a job, son. You know what I'm saying? What in the fuck is wrong with the world? I don't understand. I don't know that I ever will. Oh, I tell you what, though. Good thing I'm used to making long ass drives, because this fucking 4-hour drive ain't shit. Ain't shit. Want to get a job as soon as you can. Me too. Me too. It's easier that way. They make like unemployment and all that. It's such a pain in the dick to go through. I'd rather be worried. It's real shit. Definitely. Problem is, I feel like I've done everything is there out there to do. I don't know what the fuck I want to do anymore. And it's crazy because I feel like if I never stopped doing reactions, I might have been doing that full time by now. This is definitely on our way to doing it. Like, just started to see all the signs that we was about to take off. The channel was about to take off, and then fucking life happened, you know? It bees like that sometimes. It does. Travel. Travel what? Travel for work? I wish. That'd be nice. Problem is, there ain't no fucking jobs up here at all. Like, I'm dead ass. I've got like 300 applications out. And the only people I heard back from were 2 or 3 different temp agencies, all for the same job that I was already hired at, and nobody wanted to bring me on. Eventually, I ended up getting brought on. For what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then they laid us up. It's the area. It sucks. Ass. It's horrible. Horrible. It's bullshit that I gotta make this 4-hour drive. It's supposed to be, it should have been 2. Drive an hour out to the meeting point, grab the kid, come back. But, nope. Don't ever go down that way. I'm always getting fucked. Always. Whatever. I wouldn't mind going back and working here again. But these idiots, they fired me. I was a minute late that day and they fired me. Which, I mean, I get it. You know, you're early, you're on time. You're on time, you're late. No doubt. I get it. When you got a whole crew full of new guys that don't know what they're doing, why are you going to start firing the guys that do know what the fuck they're doing? Especially when you bitching about getting out late, as it is. And you bring on a whole brand new crew. Nobody knows what they're doing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, I know. That is like that is the funniest fucking name of a street I've ever heard in my entire life. Although at least she said it Sillyman Street that time. She usually says Silly Man. Silly Man Street. It's funny. Yep, 26 maps. Let's go. Whew, I might fuck around and throw a beat on. I can't do it on the live because, you know, Apple don't let you do that. I think that's the only time I do miss my Android when I'm trying to do shit like that because they had that split screen function. I could dead ass be doing 3 things at once. I would be playing the beat in the background. My notepad was pulled up, so I was able to write shit down, and I'd have Snapchat running in the background so I could record it, like really amateurly, and hear it back. This bitch. I can't stand people to do that. Why you shovel your snow back into the middle of the road? But I'm just all types of fucking irritated today, ain't I? What a bundle of joy I am. It's crazy. And again, it's kind of hard to carry on alive. You're the only one talking anyway. Especially you live a boring life and you got shit to talk about. You know? Oh, where's all the chatty ones? Where the chatty ones at? Nowhere. That's it. Well, I guess I'm gonna play fuck it and throw a beat on. That's what I'm finna do. Got shit else to do. So what would you be better for you if you work from home? That's what I'm trying to do. To be honest with you, I don't know because I feel like everybody wants that computer job until you get one. Because I had one, and not like a real technical. You know what I mean? This was years ago. I worked at CNS, and I was in an auditing position. And like 90% of the job, when you weren't counting shit that people was picking, making sure it was accurate, you was on the computer, and it was boring as shit. And again, I was a teenager still. I think I was like 18. Ugh. But yeah, I'd love to do some shit like that. I'd be searching for them. I just don't think they're around my way. But that would be ideal. Be super convenient. Like my son just switched to online school. So at home, he doing shit on the computer. I want to know where that feature was when I was in school, because I probably would. My transcript would have looked way better than it does. I only say that because I got it recently, and I was like, good God, that's terrible. He is 13, 14 in April. Holy fuck, what's today's date? 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. I'll be 38 in 5 days, and I don't want to talk about it. Good God, what a time go. Ain't lying. After high school, it's all downhill from there. Time flies. It sure does. That's real. But yeah, I'd love to find something working from home on a computer, some sort of remote job. You know, something doing like what do they call that? Like a chat specialist. You know, you go online and you're trying to get a refund or some shit. And you're talking to that. I don't understand it because I thought it was AI, but evidently not. Or I guess maybe not all of it is, or not quite yet anyway. But one of them people, and I could type fast as shit too. I'd be more proficient on a phone. Type way faster on a phone, but on the keyboard, I'm like 90 words a minute or more. You know what I mean? This Millie Bobby Brown. God bless you. Appreciate you. I don't know who Millie Bobby Brown is. Am I supposed to? Listen, thanks. That's gonna leave me wondering all day now. That's like someone going, hey, guess what? You're like, what? They're like, nah, never mind. That's probably one of the most irritating things in the world. Somebody's like, guess what? Nope, never mind, I can't tell you. Well, blessings to you as well. I appreciate you. Oh, I do. I appreciate you. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. Well, not really a lot. I guess throughout the week I got a lot. I gotta get a hold of a garage and get a tear down done on my vehicle. That's gotta get done. I need to go check this other shit for a response, see if I got one of them. Oh, and I got 2 court hearings this week. That's cool. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I gotta go to court on my birthday. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? I got fired on my birthday. I was like, good lord. Just Googled it. She's an actress. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't think that was real. I think it's a troll, but I mean, if it was, that's cool. What up, that girl? Boy, it's early for you, ain't it? Don't you work third shift? And again, you probably getting fixed and ready to go to now. I don't think so. Time zone difference. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, you on vacation? Get it, girl? You said what? 3 weeks or some shit? That's what's up. I need that right now. Although I guess being unemployed is kind of like being on a vacation, except you ain't got the no worry part, you know? You know? I've been thinking about it too, man. I gotta get back to writing. I need to get some new music out. And a little bit of shit that I do got, like borrowed time. That's not mixed and mastered. I gotta get that one mixed and mastered and put out. Monumental. I'm gonna put that out as is. I could still probably drop the filter. I don't know. I gotta find out. I might be able to do that. I still have shit that needs to be dropped. But it's about time to write some new shit. I know when it's time to write some new shit because I get tired of the shit that I have. Smoking a blunt and having some Jack at 11 a.m. This is a first in years. Hey, enjoy it. That's what's up. Sip on that shit slow so you can savor the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Piece of it was like a snowflake, like that big that blew off of the fucking treetop, came straight at your face at the windshield. I'm over here like ducking it, dipping and dodging. On that note, well, apparently I'm not back. I guess everybody bounced. I must be still cutting out. That sucks. That's alright though. I'm back. It says that you're not back though. That's crazy. This counter shit, that shit drives me nuts. Excuse me. I don't know why the fuck they have that on there if it's never accurate. It is never accurate. Only time that shit is accurate is when I got like one person in here and I know who the person is. Like you see, mine says 0. Now it says 1. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, now that you can hear me again, on that note, I'm trying to go set up another interview because the last 2 did so well. I just gotta figure out who we finna interview. So if there's anybody that y'all is trying to interview, or you, that girl, since it says 1 now, and you're the only one in here, now it says 0. If there's anybody you could think of that would be interesting to interview, let me know. Let me know. Or if you know anybody that may be interested in being interviewed, let me know. Now that I got my audio thing straightened out, it shouldn't be so hard to get somebody on there, especially with me being home right now. It's a good opportunity for lots of things. Opportunity to be able to do the interviews because I'm pretty much available all fucking day and night. But also, the last time that I was out of work for a little bit, my channel went fucking crazy for, I don't know. The numbers was crazy for like a good month or two. Like I had one live where they were really fucking high, and that shit carried the channel for like probably the next 2 months. And it was just a live. I was in the car just like this, not doing nothing but driving and talking shit. And that's when we had all them trolls in here, though. That's what I'm saying. This shit went up and up and up and up. I forget how it was looking like. I had like 14,000 views that week or some shit. It was crazy. And I was also going live every day. I noticed that because YouTube Studio gives you a recap of your shit. And all the ones prior to that was like, here's your recap for the week. It was like one post, one live, and maybe one short. And then when I started going, or here's your recap for the week. It was like, you did 27 live streams. I was like, God damn. I don't know, 27. It was probably like 15, but even so, it was crazy. And that's why I stopped putting out like long form content, because the lives are what pop off now. I don't know why. People, I guess, enjoy interacting with people live. Which, you know what? I do get that, because I did go through my, like, this is when I was where it didn't hit the same. It did not hit the same. I thought about trying to do something similar to what No Like Mike used to do. If anybody watched him or anybody remembers him, where he would just kind of went live and just watched random videos and reacted to them and clown people and trolled motherfuckers, and you know what I mean? Like, I could do that. I thought about it. I kind of already started doing it on TikTok. I only know local to meet artists, and they do battle rap. Well, that's what's up. Send them my way. In live chats, become family, and you get to know people. That was probably one of the only ones that I really went to on a consecutive basis. Him and like Triple T would go live if he was around or not, that girl, but things are not the same as they was. Everybody was supporting everybody. Everybody was uplifting one another. They was all sharing each other's shit. You know what I mean? Everybody knew everybody. It was dope. And then I don't even know what happened. It just kind of fell apart. On some real shit, I could be wrong. I think it started to fall apart a little bit before that, but right around when Upchurch started being on his book shit, that's when it really, because it divided everybody. She said, like, after watching so many of your lives, it took one troll to say some shit to a baby girl, and I snapped because I felt like I knew her. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, and I appreciate the shit out of that, for real. Trust me, I've had nights where I've snapped out for the same fucking reason. It was bad. It was bad. And it wasn't on my channel. It was on somebody else's channel. That was the fucked up part. Like, and I think I did that twice on that person's channel. I apologize to him too, but I went off that night. I was ready to come to the fucking phone screen. It was bad enough they took it down. I'm glad they did. Somebody said one thing and I fucking, whoo, boy, I went off. And I'm a pretty laid back person, for real. I was drinking that night, but I'm a pretty laid back person. That's not a good combo. But there's certain things that'll set me off. My girl, my home, my kids, my family, like that shit, nope, I will go off. Aside from that, I'm pretty laid back. Easy to get along with. Keep my cool. I don't let shit bother me. But that did. That did. I like doing the live. When I'm driving, I like doing the live just because I just randomly fucking just babble. You know what I mean? I'm just fucking yapping. That's how I woke up this morning. took my meds, come out, clean off the car, hop in the car, and then by the time I started driving down the road and turned the live on, my meds hit me, and I'm just boom, wide awake. That's when I'm in here like blah, 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 like I am now. You know, it's great for like when you're doing an interview though, because I'll never be running out of shit to say. By the way, how did that interview go last night? What's your thoughts on that? It started off a little slow. I didn't really get to touch on anything that I wanted to touch on. Dude looked tired off rip when he got up on there. He looked tired towards the end. He was starting to fall asleep and shit. So when he mentioned that, I was like, bro, I already picked up on that a long time ago. You look like you're ready for bed. Go to bed. Like the 0-1 better. Yeah, I did. I think I did too. Not that I didn't enjoy the other one, but I don't know. The other, it kind of started off slow. It was kind of boring there at the beginning. You know what I mean? That's not what I was expecting either. I was actually kind of more excited for the one that we did last night, just because when dude made his little, I don't know, you're not on TikTok, and I don't remember if I put it on YouTube or not. I think I did. He made a short trying to push for it, like, you know, promo for it, and then I do edit it on TikTok, and he was funny, man. He had the phone upside down. He's like, yo, and I'm looking up like, yo, what the fuck are you doing up there? This shit was funny as hell. I even messaged him. I was like, bro, fuck the music. Me and you should do comedy. But then last night it was like a totally different energy. I don't know. Different vibe. Felt the other one was hiding who he is. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I know that guy, he's got a crazy story. And I asked him, you know, if there was anything off limits, if we could talk about it. And I guess he briefly touched on it. I wanted to hear the details though. Like I was genuinely interested. But at the same time, I mean, somebody not wanting to talk about some shit like that, I get that at the same time too, you know. I do. Where the fuck am I at? Hold on a second. Let me double check this right quick. This is not the way to go. I don't know what's going on here. I gotta pay attention to my next turn. This isn't the way I normally go. I know that much. I don't think. I might be wrong. You know what? I haven't gone down here in so long. I probably am going the right way. It's been a while. I haven't had to come down here in a while. Normally, I'm met halfway. But anyway, I got like 6 miles for my next turn. You and Zero should do a couple lives with your girls. That would be fun. I wish I could. I can't do that, but I wish I could. Um, I want to do a. I'd like to do a collab with him, and I'll tell you a funny story because I know you don't be on TikTok shit, right? So he was live. I think it was the next day. It was because we didn't do the Bloodhound interview. It was that night. Him and Jess were live on TikTok, and they do music reviews too, but they get a lot more traffic than I do, and he's got it set up to where you can go into his bio and click on a link and then submit your shit that way. And they do it the same way everybody else does, you know, free plays, and then you got to pay for the skip. But then they stop doing the free plays at like 9:30, and if they still have skips, they'll continue to do them as long as they're coming in. And then once they stop, they'll stop. So anyway, I ended up paying for a skip that night, and he played Still Breathing. And by the end of the song, I wish to God I screen recorded it. And I messaged him too and asked him, like, can you clip that and send it to me? Because your reaction was priceless. But he never responded. But by the end of the song, he was like, he's like, Kenny, bro, I had no idea. He's like, I tried to tell you, man, when we gonna collab. Then he was like, yeah, we definitely gonna collab. It's funny because when I got off that live, I had my girl up. I was like, yo, he's not hitting me back. He ain't calling me back. He said he's gonna hit me up for this live, but he's not. I also feel like I might have. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I kind of felt like I might have pissed him off or irritated him a little bit. And not that I did anything directly to make him upset or anything, just because of my mouth. I got a foul mouth, you know. I don't know if it bothered him that I was drinking on there or not. I don't think it did. I even asked him before he went on, and I'll never do that with nobody. It's my channel. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna have a beer on my channel, I'm gonna have a beer on my channel. But just because I know he's like a recovered, I don't want to classify. I don't want to box him in as, recovered alcoholic, addict, whatever. He's recovered from whatever. I think he's a recovered drug addict, but I say recovered from drinking too, because I seen a video where he walked into a gas station, he bought a twisted tea, and then walked outside and dumped it out. But he did that almost like as a metaphor. He was saying, this used to control me at one point. He's like, and I'm doing this to show you that this ain't shit. And he dumped it out. And he's like, you know what is some shit? Jesus Christ, is some shit. And I was like, yo, that was a dope video, bro. It was inspirational shit for real. But because he did that, that's why I asked him when he got on the live. I was like, yo, I'm going to have a beer. Like, do you mind? He was like, nah. So I said, okay, cool. I've learned in life, real recognize real. As long as you're honest, you're fine. You're true people. Right, exactly. Exactly. Hold on, let me check this one more time. Oh, yeah, I'm good. And I'm going the right way. I'm over here tripping, thinking I missed a turn. I didn't miss a turn. You know why? Because I'm used to my Android be fucking up sometimes when I had that. Like, I'd be on a live where normally, and maybe it was a setting I had fucked up. I want to say I found out what it was later on and fixed it, but I don't remember. I caught my like a motherfucker. But I'd be driving and I'd have the GPS up in the background. It wouldn't read my directions out to me. And again, that doesn't always matter because sometimes it reads them to me and I don't pay attention to it. But yeah, I get that. I feel the same way. Real recognize real. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, and you know what else is crazy too? I saw a video of that guy, Zero Gang. I saw him. He was a short, or maybe it was just a short that I saw. I don't know if I didn't watch the whole thing or if it was only a part of the video or what, but he's sitting in the airport. This is when he was going to meet her. He's sitting in the airport and he's like talking to whoever's with him, like, oh, I'm nervous. And they're like, why are you nervous? I've been talking to this girl for like 5 years online and we're about to meet. This is crazy. And then well, I saw it again the other day. That's why I thought of it, because then I saw that she came running to him. Whatever. I think what happened was, when the first time I watched the video, I seen her come running towards him and give him a hug and shit, and I got distracted or pulled away from it or swiped away or whatever. I never knew that's who he was going to meet in that video. It was crazy. I came across him on well, I said all that in the interview, but I came across him. Was it his video or her video? Either way, I think it was something he posted and she commented on. Or she posted it and he commented on it. I was like, yo, I know that guy. Well, I don't know him, but I've been in his lives on TikTok before. I didn't know that they was seeing each other. It's a small world, right? Small world. And like I said, I know that she had a lot to do with that interview going down, because definitely vouched for me to some point. And it was dope when we talked to Bloodhound yesterday, and he was like, I've heard nothing but good things about you, man. Like, I've heard I've heard good things about your name. And that's crazy, bro, because I remember going live to nobody. I may get TikTok to troll. You should. You should. Because if you do that, then I'll have 2 mods. Well, I'll have 3 mods. I only have 2 right now. Wifey's 1 and was it Misty? Or was it Miss Tabitha? Oh, I forget. One of them. I gave one of them a wrench. Or whatever you want to call it, mod status in there. This would be a real good time for somebody to splash some water up on my windshield so I can see. feel like getting out of the car. I was gonna whip into that Wawa. I could clean the windshield off and grab a drink, but I don't feel like running in there. Especially that one. That one be busy as shit. You know, it's crazy. I used to make this drive every day, man. I wasn't coming from where I'm coming from. Well, yeah, I was. I'm just coming from the same area. Listen, I think about it. I should know how to fucking drive down here. I used to drive down here every day for work. 2 hours every day to work. So that sucked. That sucked. Be driving like fucking was it 4 hours, and then my job at the job was to drive, and it was usually like 8 to 10 hour shifts. It was like 16-hour days every day. That was exhausting. That got old real quick. And then they fired me on my birthday. It was kind of like a blessing in disguise because working the hours I was working, I couldn't look for another job up my way. And then when they got rid of me, I could. I had the time to. That's like the one they just laid me off from. I was always complaining and shit about working night shift, thinking like if I was on days, I'd have time to look for a job. Nope, not that one anyway. By the time I got out of shut up, bitch. By the time I got out of work, everything was closed. You know, I don't know that I am supposed to turn there for real. Hold on 1 second. It's raining there. It's not raining here. It's actually doing nothing at the moment, but it was snowing. See, my kid's mom was supposed to meet me halfway. This is the wrong fucking. No, it's not. That's where I'm going. Hello. At least I think I went the right way. Whew. Yep, we went the right way. My fucking ankle's cramping up. Anyway, normally she would meet me halfway, but that woman is afraid of her own shadow. A little bit of snow on the ground. She ain't driving nowhere. But Cam hit me up, man. He's ready to come home. He was ready to come home probably like 3 days after being there. Gonna get your son. Yeah, I gotta go pick up my dog. I gotta go pick him up. See, I got last weekend. I picked up my youngest. She met me halfway. I picked him up for the weekend, so I had him. I went down to Thursday after he got out of school, so I had him Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I dropped him off Sunday, and then when I dropped him off, I took my other one with me, and he stayed for the week. So, but yeah, he's ready to come back. I get it. I get it. He moved out of there, and then when he did, my little one took his room, and she had another baby. I don't know if that baby's in the other room or if it's still staying with her or what. I would imagine that by this time it's probably in his own room. But he don't have his own space there. And even when he did, it's a much smaller room than what he has now. His room now, he's got his computer desk in there, his bed. There's a chair in there, a futon. Like he's got some space. You know what I mean, a chair like a big chair, like a lazy boy type chair, but not a recliner. Which I want to get rid of that fucking thing. I've been trying to let me get the futon. Like I like it. I said I like it too. It was my couch, and then you moved in with me and it became your bed. I bought you a brand new bed. Let me get my couch back. I need it for the studio. Not really. I really don't. Nobody ever comes over. Nobody ever comes over. I thought for sure like I'd get the studio set up, and then I thought Class would be coming over to record all the time. And then I was hyped because he went and got his own shit, set up his own studio. So I was like, all right, bet. We don't even have to link up. physically. Like, you can do your thing there, I'll do mine's here, and we'll just collab that way. But now he don't want to do music, and last time I heard, he was trying to sell all that shit to me. Although, you know, looking back on it, that probably wouldn't have been a bad buy. I didn't get it because I wound up getting another computer. Because he was going to sell me his MacBook too. I think that's what it's called. But I already had one, so I kept hitting him up and asking him about it, and he wasn't responding. So I was like, fuck it, just don't worry about it. I don't need no more. But it probably would have performed better than the one I'm using now. Although I'm only using that shit to play music right now anyway. It kind of worked out. It kind of did work out. Especially with not having Wi-Fi there and being able to run it off the computer. It kind of worked out. And when it be fucking up on StreamYard, yo, I don't know if that's necessarily the computer or the internet. I think that's something going on with fucking Stream. I mean, it might be the internet. I really feel like maybe it is the computer. I was told the computer don't have enough CPU. I don't know what the fuck that means, but don't know what it means. But that's why it be lagging and shit. But I will say, the moment that I can afford to get a new one, I'm definitely doing it. And I don't know if I want to get a laptop again. I might go desktop this time. I'm leaning more towards desktop. I know it's better. It's a lot better. It's faster. And it's upgradable, you know? You get like I don't know, I'm not a computer nerd or nothing, but they come out with a new chip or whatever, you know what I mean? You can remove this one and put that one in. And you can't really do that in a laptop as much. You're limited to what you can do. I got a fucking Frankenstein laptop at the crib. That one is cut out in the back. I forget what it is that's in it, but it wouldn't fit in it. So dude cut it out and it sticks out like this much on the bottom of it. It's kind of funny. It's like a muscle car with a blower up top. You know what I mean? That's what I think of. But that first one that I had, the very first computer I bought, I sold my scooter, bought the computer, and decided to start doing reactions with it. That thing was a beast until it filled up with memory, and then I had somebody like upgrade the fuck out of it for me, and that shit was like a supercomputer. But they also told me your motherboard's on its last leg. Don't spill anything on it again, or it's gonna fuck up. I didn't even spill anything on it, and it fucked up. And then the cost of a motherboard for it, if I'm not mistaken, was about half the cost of the fucking computer. I was like, well, fuck, for all that, I might as well go buy the same computer and just put all the other shit in it to upgrade it. I just ended up not doing it. But that's definitely a goal. Try and get a new computer. And it's only to do this shit. Because I don't use the computer for anything else. Not unless I have to. You know what I mean? If I gotta jump on there and fill some shit out or whatever. Something like that. That's about the only other thing I'd use it for. But it's strictly for YouTube. Actually, the other day I wanted to turn my old one back on. Although I'm pretty sure I already did that. I wanted to check on there and see what's on there. Because I know I lost a lot of shit between the second, and this third computer. I've lost a lot of shit. I lost a lot of shit between switching phones. Like there's a song that I started to write, and I don't know where the beat's at. Can't find it. If I knew the beat number, which, you know what, I might have a screen recording of it. That's how I used to record that shit, just to listen back to it. I have to look for that. I just thought of that. But if I knew the beat number, I could just hit Dunbar up, be like, yo, send me this beat. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably in my fucking email. I mean, you're a dick for wanting to cut me off like that, bro. Kind of served you right. Well, goddamn, how long I've been talking to myself for? That's alright. Sometimes it helps to get your thoughts out like that. It do for me. It do for me. I'm fucking babbling so much I ain't realize everybody bounced. What I got? About a half hour left? Yep. I got 37 minutes left. I should throw a beat on because when I pick him up, I ain't gonna be able to do that. You know, it's a wonder how I was like when I was in school, I was able to be in school paying attention as much as I could. But really I was focused on writing rhymes the whole time. And the fact that I could do that then with everything going on around me and I can't now, like, it's weird. I gotta be completely alone, almost dead silence, other than if I'm playing a beat. But believe it or not, I write best in the car when I'm driving, like this. On a long trip. Well, not really a long trip. 2-hour ride. Both ways makes it 4. So it's kind of a long trip, but throw a beat on and just vibe out. Still breathing. I wrote that in the parking lot at my job. Borrowed Time I wrote on the road. Actually, it's one of the only songs I finished writing a little bit of the last verse at home, but for the most part, it was on the road. A long way. That's not dropped yet either, but y'all heard it. That I wrote that on the road. No Filter. I wrote that on the road. I'ma Get It. I wrote that on my way to work every morning for like a week. This is why I like doing the lives though, man. When I'm driving, I've been driving for fucking 90 minutes and it don't feel like it at all. About a half hour away. I have to shoot him a text and let him know. But look, I'm gonna jump off here, cause I'm seriously considering throwing a beat on, fucking around with it a little bit. But I gotta call my dog and let him know I'm almost there. But you already know I'll be live again tonight, man, for sure. I don't know what the fuck we gonna do. I'm always doing these music streams, but nobody wants to ever come and submit anything for real, for real. Once in a while, I was doing the same thing on TikTok last night, and it wasn't going great. I don't know why I just got in that lane. Fuck me. It wasn't going great or anything, but I did have this guy come in there. What was his name? Something Bay. Bay, something Bay. I forget what his name was. But he was dope. He was dope. He played, he said, what do you call it? Punk pop or some shit? It was alright. People suck. Lena Smith was good. Um, why do people suck? I missed something. He came in, he was playing some, what do you call it? Pop rock or pop punk pop? I don't know what the fuck he called it, but it was different. I liked it. And they were both like, one was a, who was the one called? He fell in love with the principal's daughter. That shit was hilarious. And there was another one about a breakup. And then he had another one. I think the other one was about a breakup too, but he was rapping on that one. I was like, yo, I would collab with you, bro. I would. Problem is, I tell a lot of people that, and then, or when they hit me up, and I gotta explain how my brain don't work like a normal brain. I can't just sit down and be like, all right, I'm gonna write a song. Nah, it don't work like that. I throw a beat on, catch a vibe, and then be like, oh, all right, bet I could go this direction or that direction with that, and then it just comes to me. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I've tried to describe it before. It's like sitting still and all these words just whiz by my face. And as these words are just, I'm grabbing them out of thin air. Like, I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna grab that one. I'm gonna use this one. I like that one. And then I put them all down. And I'd be like, all right, I want to incorporate these words. These ones rhyme with that. That one rhymes with this. I could flip this and make a double out of that. This one could be a metaphor. And then it just gets, I move it all around until it fucking fits like a puzzle. Like there's that Eminem video. I think it's Rap God. I could be wrong. I think it's Rap God. There's a scene in the video where he's like standing in front of that big glass and he's writing down lyrics on it real fast. And like the whole shit's covered in them. And then he starts touching them and moving them around and lining them up. And I really paid attention to that the one day because I was looking. I was like, yo, that's literally how I describe how I write. And I never noticed till that day that it's his verse that he's putting on that. You know what I mean? I don't know why I overlooked it the first time. I don't know if he was up there doing fucking mathematical equations or what. But I damn sure didn't realize it was a verse. It was the verse that he was spitting too. Hello, Earth Angels. Came in on this last part of people not submitting music last night. Oh yeah, my bad. My bad. Me too. But you write like that too? Or you peeped it? Yeah, nobody I don't know why. I honestly I kinda feel like it's because this is just my guess on it, but I think it's because my audio was so fucked up there forever, like for the longest time, and we were playing shit the way we were playing it, and I think that's why. Because I know for me personally, like if somebody's gonna play my shit, like you gotta be able to play it where it's crystal clear. Otherwise, it kind of takes away from the music itself. And I had people come in there telling me "Still Breathing" needed to be mixed better, and I'm like, it's not the mix, bro. It's the way I'm playing it. Like it's how you're hearing it. "Still Breathing" was mixed by a Billboard charting top tier producer. I know it. I know it don't work. You know what I mean? I do feel like there was things that could have been tweaked a little bit differently on it. I will say that because when I got the first copy of it back, I was kind of disappointed with it, and I had to make adjustments. I was like, turn the vocals up, change this, do that, do this, and 6 versions later, we ended up going with the third version anyway. But that was more of a me thing because I ended up re-recording the song and sending it over. And then when that was mixed, I was like, nah, bro. I said the first recording that I did on it, I couldn't duplicate it. You could just pick up on it. You could feel the pain in it. You know what I mean? Like the realness, the authenticity. You could feel it. You could hear it. And then when I re-recorded it the second time, it didn't have the same feel to it. At least not for me. Ooh, let me slow down. It's a little slushy through here. Like when I play that song, I still get chills. Hair on the back of my neck stands up, especially at the part when I said, "It's no accident that she's been deemed to be inadequate." Just the way that inadequate. Like I was screaming in that bitch. Whew, I'm hungry. Agent Opus partnership, inviting small group of creators to try out Agent Opus. Who the fuck is that? I tell you what, I get all these emails on my kennyreactz email. And it's so hard to tell which ones are bullshit, which ones aren't. There's so many scams out there. I've gotten numerous emails from record labels, and it's always bullshit. It's not a record label at all. It's just somebody trying to scam you out of some shit. Seasoning chicken right now. That sounds good. I'm hungry as fuck. I wish my woman would come home and cook for me. God, nothing like it. Nothing like it. Maybe I'll call my mom. I call my mom. Like, yo, what you doing? I'm hungry. I'm finna stop by. I want to stop over there and see her anyway, but I ain't trying to do that. Too much fucking driving around. Way too much driving around. My ass cheek hurts already. Just crazy. It only hurts when I use the fucking pedal. I use my cruise control when I'm straight. I'll tell you what I might do, though, on the way back. Although I'll probably forget. I should do it on the way down. Let's stop up here at the little smoke shop to see my dog Shaq. I ain't seen him in a minute. Last time I was down this way, I stopped there. He wasn't working. What are you laughing at? Where you going, bro? Where Misty? I don't know where Misty at. It's or I'm going to get my son. My oldest. He went to his mom's for the week. We were supposed to meet halfway, but that didn't happen. I ended up having to make the full trip again. So, but I mean, when your kid tells your dad, "I'm ready to come home," you got to show up. You know what I mean? You got to show up. And I told him before he left, at any point you want to come home, just give me a call. I don't want to make the whole trip down there. I prefer somebody met me halfway, but if I have to, I'll come down and get you. And I always try and keep, you know what I mean? I always try to stick to what I say because that's one thing a kid will say about me. And it just warms my heart knowing that he says that about me. He's like, you always keep your word, Dad. If you say you're going to do something, you always follow through. You always do it. He don't ever have to wonder if I'm not going to come through for him this time. If I tell him I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And I try to instill that in him too, you know? Keep your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Follow through with it. My buddy, start painting like dog. Start panting like dog? Why would I start panting like a dog? Oh, because I said I was thirsty? That's funny. That's funny. Be safe in the Most High name. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Where are we going up here? Almost there. Great man I am. I try. I have my flaws. Far from perfect. Far from it. But I've always tried to keep my word with everything. You know what I mean? Oh fuck you. Oh, motherfucker. I was supposed to turn there. Whoops. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Hold up. I can still go this way. I think. Yeah, there's another, I think, Evergreen Road. I can bang it right on there. Or I can go up, straight up this way, I think. Hold on, let me see. 1 second. Hello, chat. I was right. I'm turn right up here by my old job. How can you not love that girl? She said, well, Jacoby, suck it. She bad. I'm fucking. That's funny. Oh, man. But, like, when I started doing YouTube, and I told somebody, you know, I'm going to do a reaction, I'm going to drop it on this day, I always follow through with it. And if I couldn't, I'd hit them up and keep in contact with them about it. But that's just because, I mean, they're paying for it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to, I didn't want to get a bad name on here. And I got people that interview, or not an interview, a reaction. They don't send the money over. But they also know that if I can't do it, I'll refund them. I do every time. That's part of where things got fucked up for me too, because I used to be on point with that. Like I told you I was gonna drop it on Friday, I dropped it on Friday. And then got to a point where I might be busy or something and I didn't get to drop it when I wanted to. Damn, that's alright, I'm gonna go see Shaq, man. But to hear me or not either, because usually when I get a phone call, it fucks up my my mic. She's like, "You're back." Nope, buffering. You're gone. Now you're back. You're gone again. And you're back again. I was going to call him and let him know that I was getting close. Or I was going to text him. I probably should have. Then he wouldn't have called. Oh, babe, I didn't even know you were in here. What are you doing, honey? Didn't even know. That's because Cam called me and I had to back out for a second. I'm back. I'm back. I just didn't know if anybody would be able to hear me because sometimes when I get a call like that, it fucks up the mic for whatever reason. Look, this just pisses me off. Freaking roads. I can't drive anywhere. It snowed. Really? Because the road is completely clear. You told him what? Go ahead, that girl. Oh. She gives you a play-by-play. Let me do this. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, I'm close. How do you know I'm close? Were you tracking me? She's a trip. She is a trip. Oh. Well, I didn't know how long you were in here. Like I said, I looked down. I didn't know that you were in here. I almost shut this live down like 5 times because there's nobody in here. And then that girl came in. She was kicking it. And then there was 2 others in here. And I think we've been holding 3 for a minute. And then Cam called and I backed out. And I came back and said 0. So I didn't know. I thought everybody bounced. Plus, I figured you were still on the phone. The numbers are wrong. It says there's 2 people in here now. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's never right. I might as well not even pay attention to the shit for real. It's always wrong. But I tell you what, it's amazing how going live and just fucking babbling makes time go by so fast because this did not feel like a 2-hour ride. It also helps I didn't make any wrong turns. I didn't get lost. The ground's wet, so I keep getting shit splashed up on the windshield, which clears the salt off so I can see. Like, it's been a good ride. It's been a good ride. The fuck you talking about the next light, bitch? We're on the highway. What light? Who lied to you? Who lied to you? Where won't respond to me, you coward? I think he bounced. Oh shit! I think he bounced. Babe, that girl says she's gonna go start a TikTok so she could troll on there too. I was like, well, come on with it. That'd be fun. Plus, we can use another moderator. Well, not really. I mean, I give it to her anyway because she mods on here. But we don't get a whole lot of traffic on there, so there's not really much to mod. Although yesterday it was pretty good. Yesterday, I was surprised. If my counter was right, I think I remember seeing like 6 people in there, and they stuck around for a little while. Up until the point where they wasn't. Oh, and I might have broke my headphones last night. Actually, I definitely. I don't think they're broken. I just think I bent the fuck out of them somehow. But they're bent. I can still use them to record. I just have to hold the other one on my head because put them on. This one stays and then this one pops off. I'll go get a fucking rope, tie that bitch around my head or something. I forgot that I might have broke them. Now I'm pissed off about it all over again. Oh, and that girl, if you're still here and well, I don't know if you knew or not because you wasn't there, but They banned me on TikTok that night. We was killing it that night. It was pretty good. When Ray was in there, well, it was just you and Ray, really, babe. But there was a couple people in and out. But I had fun. I had a lot of fun that night. And then TikTok had to fuck it all up and ban me. And then last night, I was surprised I was able to get on there because I thought I was banned, but evidently not. But then they hit me with the restrictions. I think I hit my vape on there. I think that was one of the restrictions. The one that pissed me off was bullying. They said I was bullying. Who the fuck did I bully? Oh, that's right. Babe said that it was because the guy that was live with me, I was playing his music. She said it had something to do with his lyrics. I don't know if it did or not. That would probably make a lot of sense, though, now that I think about it, because none of my, I don't have any of that shit in my songs, and they was talking about beating Ennis up and doing this and doing that, and that's probably what it was. You're probably right. I just don't understand how they're so sensitive as a platform. It's ridiculous. I mean, you can't fucking sneeze on there without getting banned. Seriously, you got to be on there talking about how the world is nothing but sugar and rainbows and butterflies and happy thoughts and happy trees. Bullshit. Drives me nuts. I don't understand how in the fuck we live in a country where they claim that you have freedom of speech, yet it has dwindled away. Like, freedom of speech no longer exists. It's not even a thing anymore. And keep panting like a dog. Jacoby, you fucking retarded, bro. I don't know what your deal is. Go lick a window, eat a crayon, or do something productive. You know? Guys got a weird fetish on it. Oh, well, there you go. You done pissed the wifey off. Way to go. Sucks to be you, man. Oh. Alright, we're like 10 minutes away now. Oh, not even. I gotta pee like a racehorse, though. And I'm hungry. And I'm thirsty. And my ass cheek hurts. And I'm tired of driving. Just a whole fucking walking complaint today. I just thought something be funny too. We need a mod with. We got to change somebody's name to the complaint department. Oh, direct all inquiries to the complaint department, where they stand lurking with their wrench, so they can whack a troll. That's funny. Is my counter right now? Because now it says everybody bounced. Now it says we got one. That thing's all over the fucking place. It really is. This fucking vape is on steroids. I'm telling you. Look at 90. It's still at 9. Well, it was just at 100. Holy fuck! It goes down by the tens. But even so, I got 3 days out of it. But because of the times when I bought it and used it, technically I got 2 days out of 100%. Well, out of 10%. So if that continues, this motherfucker will last. I don't even know. 20 days. That's a good buy. And it was the same price as a regular one. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. I mean, I could, but it'd be a dumb thing to do. Alright, well, I'm going to get off here. Everybody peaced out, and I am right around the fuck was that? Oh, my teapot fell. I'm right around the corner. I got to pick up my tea before it's spilled. And my unicorn is way off center. I don't know why. Don't know why. Whew. It's getting hot in this motherfucker. God damn, pretty. Normally I'd be riding around with the motherfucking AC on and the windows down. Well, just about there now. This is some bullshit. The fucking roads are perfectly clean. It's supposed to snow later around 4 o'clock. Really? Because it's 3 o'clock right now and I don't see no more snow. I mean, granted, that's an hour from now. I could be wrong, but even so. Whatever. I should have expected that. Should have expected it. Alright, I'm getting off here. Y'all have a good one, and I see those of you that show up tonight. I'll see you tonight, because you know we'll be live tonight. Yes, sir. I'll be on the hunt for another interview. Matter of fact, right when I shut this shit down, I might. Well, no, I did ask him yesterday, didn't I? I might send him a text anyway. Guala Pete. Guala Pete. I should have turned there. Fuck me. I think that was it. That's alright. I can still go. No, it's this one right here. I always mix them. Is it this one? Nope, it's not this one either. That's not a turn. Alright, I'm out. Peace out.